Sally, ride, Sally, ride. Yeah, all you wanna do is ride around, Sally, ride, Sally, ride. Well, I wanna...
This like depressing place, milk flakes all over the floor. God, I gotta like scrape cottage cheese with a fucking plaster scraper once a week. I love it. And you know, even though there's like signs plastered all over the fucking store, it's just like, wear your mask, blah blah, with a sign, with a fucking picture of somebody wearing the mask properly, like so.
Yes.
And yep, every person I'll see, you know, just every so often, you know, they're just like coming in there like this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or just like this. Yeah, you know what this is called? This is called the chin diaper. Excuse me, I'm just gonna have to ask you to like pull up your mask, please. We got hazard pay the first 2 months of the pandemic, and they had to fight to keep it 2 months. And it was a $2 raise for us, which honestly isn't much. Smart and Finals also had like multiple like workers that were based in LA die from COVID. Yeah, and the loophole behind like say if you get COVID, like, you know, technically you get unemployment. Smart and Final doesn't do anything about that. So like, yeah, like you may or may not be getting like the same amount of money if you get COVID. You don't have to take time off. You just have to rely on the state and unemployment.
I've had like more than 6 friends just reach out to me and message me and tell me that there's been positive cases at their work, you know, so this isn't just limited to like my own experience, like this is like becoming widespread. And you know what the crazy part is, that it wasn't like this a month ago. It's like it's significantly getting worse, and it's getting worse right now. We are supposed to be operating at 25% capacity according to LA County. You know, when they had put this lockdown in place just a few days ago, you know, they had said like, okay, all businesses in LA County need to operate at 25% capacity. And like, you know, the last time I went to work, there was a line that stretched around the whole entire perimeter of the store. You know, our governor and our mayor, you know, just like putting all these restrictions on people, but somewhere within all of those restrictions is not giving any kind of resources to the people who have to be out there. You know, people like me who don't get to like, you know, just stay at home. We don't get that. Like, we're being forced to work. Like, literally, people are being evicted in droves because, like, one, they can't get a job to go pay for that rent because everything's either closed down, or the people that have jobs are like me had this before the pandemic. You know, so if I had a job like before the pandemic and I'm still with that job, you know, that's like seen, you know, as like, oh, well, everything's fine for you then. They think that only parties are the ones that are spreading. You know, they want to like lay all the blame on nightlife. They just want to lay all the blame on people who just want to go party. You know, oh, you just want to party. No, it is the people that are benefiting the most who are like, you know, these like big retail corporations, these big grocery store chains that are not following protocol. And like they are putting people that shop there and the people that work there at risk. It's just like everybody was super thankful at the beginning of the pandemic, and then like towards the middle, everyone got apathetic. And just like all of a sudden, it's just like, oh, you know, everybody is, you know, going through a mutual trauma, and everybody copes with that trauma in a different way. And what's happening is widespread apathy. You know, not just like for issues regarding essential workers, but issues regarding everything going on. Because there's so much, you know, just going on that you can barely keep up anymore. Like companies like the one I work for are raking in billions of dollars in profit just this like pandemic alone. And like just aren't recognizing, you know, that like, you know, they are only making that much money, you know, because people are desperate and like people are surviving, people are dying, you know, it's just like they're benefiting off of all that pain and suffering.